And we're in the Ramble.
All right.
Just like old times,
Just like old times, baby. You
It's
ain't
been
missed a
one
beat.
whole week, dude.
Ain't missed a damn beat. How you feeling about it, big boy?
I feel good, man. I really did like Vivy.
How kick-ass. You know what I really liked about it, and I didn't want to talk about it too much. Obviously, the Ramble is where we get a little bit spoilery. There's a moment in episode 4 where, first of all, we've seen them do this before. I love how they establish a thing and then pay it off. Because we've seen Vivy, when after the first assassination attempt in episode 1, we see her and the other androids do the head tap thing to transfer information. That's how they transfer information.
Mm-hmm.
In episode, I believe it's episode 4, she even tells another character, "This is how we do it," and like she's trying to comfort this human girl. And then during the big ass fight scene in episode 4, where they need to get this program inside of this other android in order to shut her down, and they're having a big fight scene. She gets Vivy's like, "Just give it to me," and the program's in her, and she beats the shit out of this other android and then headbutts her to put it in her. That is bad ass.
Yeah.
I love just the little dip. Here's the payoff, baby. Boom! Just straight up Samoan headbutts. Or gives her the old Glasgow kiss.
It was really creative, man. I liked it. I
like that a lot. That was cool.
I will say that I brought this up and I didn't know if I was going to talk about it. And I feel like there are some like plot hole-ish things in here. Like the little girl that, with the sister that got all blowed up. And
she did get all blowed up.
Somehow she still had her sister's coloring book. Maybe they salvaged that from the explosion.
Maybe.
I don't freaking know. She knew about Vivy.
You don't take the coloring book literally everywhere. That was at home. She was in, it was a quick
but they
trip.
were at like Disneyland, right? And they were leaving to go.
It's unclear. But the only thing we know about that for sure is that Vivy saw a news report from the future that Matsumoto was showing her, here's all these things that are happening, and she saw that plane was going to blow up, and she saw the list of people who died on it, and saw that girl who was her only fan at the time, and she wanted to stop it. Now, it's unclear if that was them leaving Disney World or coming to Disney World or whatever. It's not actually Disney World. Don't sue us.
Well, I think that is moments.
I think it's implied, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's moments after.
I wasn't clear on that because it feels like they saw that, and then just the next thing you see is smash cut to Matsumoto as a teddy bear in this big ass like
the Ripley ship from Aliens.
Ripley thing where she's fine. What did she say? What's the fucking name?
I can't remember what that's called. It's like a mech loader.
It's a mech loader, and he's beating the shit out of Vivy, who's trying to stop this plane from crashing. It's like, all right, that's definitely a smash cut.
When he's telling. Before the smash cut, and he's explaining to her and showing her the different news stories, that story is right there in the corner. Okay. And then whenever it does a smash cut and she's rolling out of the hangar or whatever, she's still in the same clothing that she was in the conversation earlier.
Sure, it's definitely implied. I don't know.
And then there was one thing that I noticed. I was like, maybe this is a deeper part of the story, and I was supposed to catch on to it or something, but. The androids don't really show emotion or anything like that. The AIs, they can't. But at one point, whenever the thing in the 3rd and 4th episode was coming to its conclusion, it looked like one of them was about to cry.
Yeah, that's the thing. They definitely shouldn't be able to cry.
Yeah.
They definitely can smile, and in fact, they try to teach Vivy that, because like, hey, you're working at a hotel, bitch. Smile, bitch. But like it seems like they should not be able to cry. Although that might have been like, android goo dripping or something. Who knows?
Maybe.
It's definitely a great visual.
I mean, I don't think they were crying. It just looked like it was about to happen.
Sure.
It looked like there was very real emotion in that scene.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is like, they definitely have some semblance of emotion because that's Vivy's whole thing is like she's a songstress. She's like the first autonomous or whatever it was AI, and we see those other ones. Like she has a sense of family.
And that's why I think that there might be some sort of underlying.
Definitely.
Is the AI especially with the autonomous ones coming out?
Yeah.
Is the AI changing to
do the androids dream
feel?
of electric sheep and all that shit? But yeah, I mean, I feel like they definitely have emotions because those ones are even like they say that's Vivy's little sisters basically. They are based on her design but like more advanced, so it makes sense that they would. I mean, maybe not full on, but motherfucker married an AI later on, so hell
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, are we gonna get into territory of we? I mean, we are now bonking the robots. Are we about to go into Chobits?
Are you saying you wouldn't bonk a robot?
I'm not saying that at all. Let me be 100% clear. I am not saying that at all. Okay.
Fuck Chobits, first of all, because they put the fucking on-off switch.
Yeah, it's in the hoo-ha, dude.
Dude, come on.
That's a good show, man. I like Chobits.
You can't even bonk that robot because you'd hit the switch halfway in. And it's well, now this is a different thing. Well,
you didn't watch it all the way through to see how
I did not.
See how it ends up.
I did not watch.
You didn't say I'm gonna see where this goes.
I think I watched like 2 episodes and I was like, I'm good.
Chobits is a good one, man.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's one of the more like classic.
People like it's classic. I get
it's Clamp, dude. Clamp has one of the biggest like followings in anime history, man. It's like a cult following.
All right. Well, nobody shit on me for not watching all of Chobits, I guess.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have. It's just like the Clamp followers are. They're very about Clamp. Yeah.
The studio is Clamp.
It's like the creators.
Got to give them the clamps.
Well, she doesn't have a clamp. She got a switch in her hoo-ha.
Jesus Christ.
You got.
Oh boy, Roger. You
got to turn her on to turn her on.
Well, Roger, there is a. Speaking of turning on, this is a horrible segue. There's a question that burns
turn me on, man.
There's a question that burns within my very soul, and I must have the answer to it. What have you been watching?
This is not going to be a very exciting answer. And I have a reason why it's not exciting, okay? Because last week we took the break or whatever, and it's because I was returning back to work for my first time. So right now I'm just finally getting, after 6 weeks of being home, I'm just now getting my schedule back to where, okay, I'm in a good flow now.
Sure.
So the first week I didn't watch much. I watched Megalobox. Yeah, that was about it. Oh. See, I'm getting tired, man.
Sleepy, boy.
Yeah.
He's just a sleepy
and then this week, I was able to watch some anime, I caught all the way up on Megalobox, an episode of Dinah Zenon.
Sure.
And then, of course, Vivy.
Yeah.
And, I was only doing 1 or 2 episodes a night or something of stuff. So it was very slow, but that's what I've watched. I haven't watched anything else.
Yeah.
Even on TV, I haven't watched much else. Just been working, trying to, figure out, okay, I got to wrap up all these projects that I started while I was at home, shut in, waiting to get fully vaccinated, wrapping this stuff up, and now figuring out, keeping the channel going, re-leveling everything, I guess. Now I'm back to normal, though. But, yeah, all I watched was Megalobox. Can't really talk about that because we're going to do it next week.
Hell yeah.
And then Vivy, and we just went into that in detail. So.
And a little bit of Dinah Zenon, right?
Yeah, the 3rd episode of that, which is a good show. But I know you're further than me, so I need to catch up so we can fully talk about that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a manga shortage. How about that? That's crazy, right?
Save it for anime news. Well, let's see. Me, I've been watching a little bit of stuff. I'm not gonna do a
Excuse me, dude, I didn't ask.
Well, I'm
Let me go ahead and ask right now.
I'm telling you, so fuck you.
Good buddy, what have you been watching?
Oh, thanks, bud. So nice. Not a I've been watching a decent amount of stuff. I was gonna do a thing where I kind of did an update on the tier list that we went over. Let me just say, I have not watched a single additional episode of anything that was in D or F. So that's Seven Nights Revolution, Hero Successor, Farewell My Dear Kramer. I should watch another 1 or 2 of those. I should watch another 1 or 2 of Farewell My Dear Kramer. So look forward to that on a future ramble. Blue Reflection Rate, totally let it go. Koikimo, obviously, let it go. Combatants will be dispatched full dive. This next gen RPG, blah blah blah. Cestus the Roman Fighter and Osamake Romka with haven't watched any of those. Also have not watched any more Burning Comedy. Have not watched any more Fairy Run Maru, although I've been told the opening theme on that one absolutely whips ass, so I guess I'm going to watch at least 1 more of that. Battle Athletes Victory Restart, Joran, Princess of Snow and Blood, haven't watched any of those. Snow White Notes, haven't watched any. World Ends With You, the animation, haven't watched any. Backflip, people keep telling me that's okay, so I guess I need to watch Backflip. Haven't watched any more Let's Make a Mug 2. I watched a couple more Super Cub. I think I'm done with Super Cub. Super Cub's fine, but like I said, it's one of those super slow slice of life. Said you got to be in the mood for it, and baby, I'm already sleepy. It's not doing it for me.
Yeah, that one might be like a binger or something.
Yeah. I have not watched any more Dragon Goes House Hunting. I need to, because I remember liking that one a lot, so I need to get on that.
You know who they should cast as a dragon? Dusty Gazongas.
Dusty Gazongas. I have not watched any more. I think that's it, actually. Everything else I've watched at least another episode or two of. So, big ones to go over. Let's see. Saints Powers Omnipotent. I only watched one more of those. Show's very cute. Homegirl, like, started cooking. She got, she finds out that, like, this fantasy world she's gone to, apparently no one knows how to use spices. So she literally just cooks a rosemary chicken breast, and motherfuckers are like, God damn, that's good. So all of a sudden she's the top chef in the world. Neat. She is the Guy Fieri. So that's fun. Watch a couple more of those. We'll see.
You know what? He seems like an okay guy.
Fieri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems all right.
Like
know what? He's all right.
He's all right. Look, he's goofy as hell. He's definitely a meme. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He's all right.
Dinazonon, obviously, we talked about that a little bit. I'm still into it, but I don't think I'm as into it as you are,
okay.
Roger. But I do enjoy it. It's definitely not the worst thing I've seen this
I do like big flashy robots, though, too.
It is a fun robot. It is a fun big robot. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I watched a couple more of this one. And listen, it show's real fucking horny. But I don't hate it. It's cute enough. It is still like she's fucking with the dude and whatnot, but you're getting more and more of these little notes of like she actually clearly does like him a little bit, because you see her interacting with like other dudes and she doesn't even care enough about them to fuck with them. She's just like, wow, you kind of suck, dude. So clearly she likes the guy at least a little bit, and this is going to, it feels like, end up being a romance, despite it being one where she is basically just fucking with this guy and he's too much of a big baby to actually call her out on it. But it's cute enough. I don't hate it. I would probably move it up to a B if we were doing the tier list. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Pretty Boy Detective Club. That fucking show did a thing where in episode 2, it's revealed that one of the guys is they're in middle school, and one of the guys is apparently dating I think a first grader or something, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? But then it's like, well, no, it's an arranged marriage. I don't have a choice in the matter. Come on, guys, seriously. But then he does refer to this person who we have not seen yet and probably won't as his first grader girlfriend. So I'm like, all right, gross. The show's still funny. It's just kind of I
think that's just I don't know,
it's
man.
Clearly just thrown in for comedic effect. I don't know. The show is still funny. It just made me bristle up a little bit.
You can laugh at terrible things.
You can.
It's okay.
It's okay to laugh at dumb shit. 8686. The show's still pretty good. It does this thing where you'll see what's happening from one side's perspective. Like, here's the soldiers going about their shit, and then you'll see like the dialogue they had with the lady who's like running the thing over the radio, but like you're watching her just talking to them over the radio. So it's like this side and then that side. It's pretty fun. I don't really know where that show's going exactly, but it's definitely getting more and more crazy. But I like it. I'm still into it. I've been killing slime for 300 years. They introduced a big titty elf girl. So at this point, Homegirl is just like collecting more people who live at her house. Like, she got the dragon in episode 1, and they live together now. And then there's these two, what appear to be little girls who are apparently hundreds of years old. They are apparently the spirits of a bunch of slime she killed. So they call her mama because, hey, we only exist because of you. Okay, they live there now. And then a big titty elf shows up, and it's like, all right. They make a lot of points about like zooming in on her giant boobs and big butt, going ooh, like and shit. So it's like, all right, well, we got all the fan service I needed out of the way. They did wait till episode 3 for that one. They know I'm a 3-episode guy. So I'll watch at least a couple more of that and see if I'm still into it. But the show's very cute. I love the sound effects.
Would you have it ranked at?
I had that one. I think I had it at A. Yeah, I had it at A.
Is it still at A?
I'd call it a tentative B at this point. It's still good, but it's like
one big titty elf, and that's all.
Well, it's also moving kind of slow because like stuff happens, but it's like these very subdued episodes. I'm like, what's gonna, we see from the intro that there's gonna be like another dragon and this person, and like there's a giant flying whale or something, and I'm like, all right, let's get to that, see that shit. But I don't know. It's fine. It's still a cute show. I do love the sound effects in this. When there's like with the slime girls, there's a bit where one of them's fighting the dragon, and the dragon's like, dragon paw, and like homegirl just passes out because she used up all her magic, and the dragon just goes, boop, boop, and like pokes it, and like it's these adorable little sound effects that are absolutely making it for me. I retweeted a thing on the Good Buddies Twitter, like that was a clip of that moment. Very cute. We'll see if I stick with it. I don't know. Slime Diaries. I'm actually an episode or 2 behind on that one, but I think 1 episode behind. Still cute. Still like it. Shadow's House kind of rocks. I'm in Shadow's House.
So moving up. I think you had that one at a B or
I had that one at A. I said it was as close to an S without being an S as I was getting.
Okay.
I would move that up to S. I'd move it up to S at this point. It's very enjoyable. There's some weird shit going on in that show, and I like it. Vivy, we already talked about. I would move that one up to A. Lastly, the tippity top, we had Odd Taxi, Mars Red, Tokyo Revengers, To You Eternity. Mars Red, I'm gonna move down to A. It's still very good, but like I said, if it was like that first episode is a absolutely killer first episode, badass pilot, love it. These next few are fine, not quite living up to it. I like it, I don't love it. So I put it A, maybe like it's a low A, might be dropping to B. We'll see. We'll see where these next few episodes go. Mars Red is fine though. Check out Mars Red maybe. Tokyo Revengers, still into it. Still like it a lot. I like Tokyo Revengers.
Still an S? Or was that an A?
I would still call it. I'm getting a serious deja vu right now. That's weird. And that weird deja vu feeling. I feel like I've had this exact experience before.
Where this happened before?
I was going through like...
It has happened before. Get down.
Oh no. What do you mean get down? Am I about to get shot? All right. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers. I would it's the lowest of the yeses right now.
Okay.
Shadow's House has surpassed Tokyo Revengers, I would say. And then Odd Taxi, still rad. I still like it a lot. It is still like a weird slow burn show, but I still like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. And To Your Eternity, I had that one at my tippitiest toppiest. It's still there, baby. It's
still on the tip, huh?
Still the tippitiest toppiest of the bunch. It's still my favorite thing this season. This show is absolutely gorgeous. There is a lot of moves it's making. Episodes 2 and 3 deal with this village where there's this little girl who may or may not be about to be sacrificed or something. The girl is absolutely adorable, and I love her. Super cute. And the show just kind of rocks. The show's just kind of great. It's kind of almost perfect. I love it. I love To Your Eternity. Please watch To Your Eternity. Absolutely my favorite thing this season so far. God knows it could move up or down or something else could take it over. But right now, my favorite thing. That's what I've been watching. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to check out Tokyo Revengers for sure, even though I hate that damn title.
It is a very dumb title, but a legitimately decent show.
I also don't like Vivy's title. I just wish it was Vivy.
Yeah, Fluorite Eyes song is kind of...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I still haven't figured out, like...
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Is that going to be a song later?
She got a Fluorite eye.
Well...
She got them... I don't know, Fluorite, like...
Fluorite has a bunch of colors, so... You know, are her eyes made out of fluorite? I don't know. But... Yeah, that one. There's the one on Netflix that I've been wanting to watch too. Way of the House Husband. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that show's decent. I think you'd like it.
Okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out. And then God, I hate that there's so much good stuff this season. I mean, congratulations everybody. There's tons of good stuff.
There's tons of good stuff.
But how the fuck am I supposed to watch all of it?
God knows, with all the recording and editing and actual job, it's hard to get through everything.
Yeah, trying to get in there, go watch on TV.
Here's the good news.
My fiance, she's in there. She's splatting. She's splatooning.
Yeah, love me some Splatoon. Oh, I got to get Pokemon Snap. That just dropped. Hell
I know,
yes.
That came out today.
Hell yes.
I need that bitch,
Here's
baby.
the good news. Way of the House Husband, the episodes are like 15, 17 minutes long. So you can blaze through all 5 of them pretty quick. That's what me and Haley did. I like that show a lot. There's these bits at the end of a couple episodes where it's just about this cat. You're going to love those. There's a kitty.
I love kitties.
You love a kitty cat.
So is there going to be more of that one, or?
Yeah, it's like part 1 so far. It's like 5 episodes, and apparently there's gonna be more.
Maybe that one will line up for a review in the future. Who knows?
Maybe. It's pretty fun. Excuse me, we have some anime news.
There's a manga shortage.
There is a manga shortage.
It's really affecting my job, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, baby. What's with the manga short? How is this? What's the deal, man?
Dude, so I don't think I mean, I know that it's not just manga. It's video games, including, retro video games.
Hell yeah.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's Pokemon cards. It's Digimon cards. It's about to be Magic the Gathering.
All the cool shit, basically.
Yeah, pretty much anything that was collectible before is now, or hobby before. People have got a lot of new hobbies throughout the pandemic.
Yeah, it feels like a bunch of people just, I don't know.
Also, printers aren't moving as fast as they were before the pandemic.
Yeah, it's definitely like people discovering hobbies, and also I think part of it is like people got them stimmies and was like, well, I actually never stopped working, so I got some extra money.
Yeah.
Maybe I will get into, like, holy shit, fucking, even the sports cards are blowing the fuck
dude,
up.
sports cards are nuts.
Like,
dude.
they've always been kind of nuts, you just didn't hear about it.
I'm surprised y'all haven't had fights break out yet.
We haven't had straight up fights. We have had to limit the amount of stuff people can buy at my job at the Turget. And I mean, obviously the Pokemon cards, they're just keeping like behind the counter.
Yeah, I have to limit almost everything there, and then the prices goes up on things, and people are pissed at us because the price goes up. But it's a fucking business, baby.
Hey, baby, that's how it works.
What do you want? You want us to put it out there and let somebody take it and then just put it online? Why would we make less money? That's how my boss sees it. Right. That's how he is all about playing the game of capitalism. And it's his business. He can. I understand it. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty decent at it myself.
Yeah.
I understand values.
Yeah.
I understand supply and demand.
Yeah.
And I understand that, hey, I know that they sell this box of Pokemon cards, this Elite Trainer box of Pokemon cards at Wally World for $40. But good luck finding one at Wally World for $40.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that like the gouging does happen, but it does happen.
Yeah,
I mean that's the thing. And the thing is, a lot of them they don't even have like a proper MSRP anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so it's like you can literally
nothing is in stone anymore.
Not anymore.
And Magic removed everything. They won't even give you a price point.
They
for
will
anything.
not. So you just gotta pick a price and put it at it. And it's like, well, fuck.
Where do you look for that? You look online. Yeah.
Whoops.
And Pokemon is, I feel bad too because that game genuinely is for kids and people who really like to play it, and I love to play it, and I love to collect the cards, and I love getting excited with kids and stuff coming in and explaining all the different things that I know about Pokemon, what you can do, why it was fun for me, and you seeing them it'd be fun for them, and now it's I'm not terribly old or whatever, I'm in my 30s, but I always give people, millennials, essentially a kind of a pass because if you're like me, you grew up with it, okay? And some people don't get out of that stuff. But now seeing these scummy, like 54-year-old men come in and try to buy everything off of the wall,
it does happen.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks. And then the players come in and then they think that we're the problem, and we're not. Really, we're not. We're trying to prevent. We're putting it at the price that it goes for, to prevent those motherfuckers for flipping it, and this gives a chance for our players to come in locally and find something.
Yeah.
Even if it is way too expensive.
Sorry.
Even if we are paying, it's something I have to tell them all the time. We have Vivid Voltage was a current set.
Oh yeah.
And the Elite Trainer boxes, once again, those are about $40 in stores normally. Ours are sitting at $124 right now because we pay from our distributor $95 per Elite Trainer box.
Yikes, dude. So yeah, I mean, if you want to make any kind of profit,
that shit's coming sealed from the factory. Would you rather us not have it? Or I guess we could get all the new stuff in and just put it online, save everybody the heartache. It's a tricky spot, man. But yeah, manga, it's getting hit on manga too, dude. Like the printers just don't move fast enough to keep up with everything now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And it's irritating to me because I wanted to expand my manga selection a long time ago. I've had to order less because I have less room. And now I can't get number ones of shit to save my fucking life. And who's gonna start at number 4?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, work is interesting, dude. It is an interesting time to be in a hobby store.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, I feel like I am actually getting valuable experience from working in this time right now, watching everything. And it's my stuff. I've been collecting stuff for a long time. I have several games and cards all busting a bill. They're all over a bill now. My PlayStation games, I don't know. I think I have maybe 2 Dreamcast games over there that are under $100.
Yikes.
My PlayStation 1 games, Parasite Eve 1 and 2, those guys are above $100. My Darkstalkers game is above $100. Some of my PS2 games are hitting like $50, $60, $70. And at a certain point, I'm like, okay, all this stuff is moving up, and it's probably ratioing pretty even. And it goes back to that old thingy where I'm like, yeah, I mean, it is getting more valuable, but I'm not. So,
wow.
It's true, dude. Like it starts to really, like, you start catching in. You're like, I get it now. You know, like, I have all my stuff and I could sell it and I would be in the same position that I would be had nothing went up in price. The only difference is that I'm just making less to scale with everything. That's not a call out to my job. I understand. And I think, you know, eventually the market is going to adapt and some things will have to change, but I get it. I for real get it. Yeah, not to say I've ever been the conservative type. I've always kind of got it myself, but hopefully more people come around to the idea.
Yeah.
Because, baby, I need some more money.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I can't buy the stuff that I like anymore.
Point is, if you can find them mangas and whatnot that you're into, by all means, snatch them up, because they probably won't be there for long.
Hit that Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
hit
hell
it.
Yeah.
Hit it. Go check them out.
Get it.
Who fucking cares if it's a local, you know, mom and pop store at this point? Go get that shit that you want, baby, because it's gonna be gone. There is a legitimate. That's not a joke. There is a legitimate manga shortage.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
In other news, here's one that I thought was pretty wild. I texted you about. Apparently, WWE has teamed up with Crunchyroll and they're making an anime.
Fuck yeah!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What are we about to watch, dude?
I don't know. I mean, probably not for at least a couple years.
Dude,
but
please let it be like fucking Ultimate Muscle.
Is that what you're hoping for?
Yes.
Like, so okay. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. What do you want the WWE anime to be?
I want it to be Ultimate Muscle, essentially. I want it to be, you know, I want to have the original character, whatever, and then I want to have these super character these, what is the word I'm looking for? Caricature style of. I want it to be, you know, I want to see John Cena in there. I want to see the Undertaker in there, but I want him to be like the ultimate, like Terry. God, he does a clover leaf. I can't remember. Terry Man, I think is his name.
Terry Man?
Yeah, and then you got Kinika Man, Kid Muscle. I just want it to be like a really fun, exciting tournament style wrestling anime. That's what Ultimate Muscle is. It's a humorous tournament anime.
Fair enough.
And it does follow wrestling and wrestlers pretty well, and actually uses the moves, and it creates new moves.
Yeah, and sometimes.
And actually, Samoa Joe used one of the moves,
and almost killed a man. Bummer. Went really good for a long time.
You know
what?
Problems. But he got let go, so maybe we'll see the Muscle Buster come back.
Oh God.
The Bustle Muster.
So if it's me doing it, I want like. Definitely have the wrestlers, have some wrestle moves, have all that stuff, have some cool fights. I'm saying, did you ever play that fucking video game Brutal Legend?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Jack Black one?
Do it that style, yeah. Where like you got this dude who is going through this world that's based on, like he's going through a world based on all this like rock and music and metal and shit, and like you literally see mountains that look like the album cover or whatever, that kind of shit, and like actual people show up and whatnot. Lemmy's in there, hell yeah. But take that, hell yeah. But do that literally. That's Triple H now. But have it like be wrestlers. Have it be like this fantasy world where like they're around like fighting and shit, like make it a tournament or whatever.
Oh my god, dude! What if they isekai John Cena?
Literally isekai John Cena. Do it, fucking do it. Have him like go through the entirety of like what was the fucking group that he beat the shit out of that Wade Barrett was in, like Nexus. Have it start with like him beating the shit out of Nexus, and then he's like, all right, this isn't so bad, and then you just hear the fucking...
Oh no, at the very end of the Firefly Funhouse match or whatever with John Cena.
Yeah, that's where he ended up. Yeah. He got sucked into isekai wrestling world.
There we go.
And then he's like going through these different things and beating the shit out of people. Like he beats the whole fucking group, and then you just hear burner, and like Roman's walking up about to whip his ass. Like shit like that. I'm saying like absurdist bullshit. It doesn't even have to have anything to do with wrestling. Just take those characters that I know and love that are so much larger than life and put them in some kind of fantasy world.
Yeah.
I think Xavier Woods actually dropped a thing that was like, yo, just make it Demon Slayer, but with New Day. And I'm like, yeah, do that
Holy
shit.
shit, I fucking watch it. I watch it, dude. Needless to say, good buddies. Your good buddies, Brandon and Roger, are going to be talking about this anime.
And it might be a streamer or a steamer, but we're going to watch it and talk about it.
I mean, it's probably going to get the whole fucking 10 yards, man.
Goddamn. But yeah,
the full McCoy.
That's a thing that's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sounds fun.
I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Oh, dude, I could sit here thinking of ideas all day. You could have the Godfather with the harem anime.
Yes. I was thinking Godfather earlier. I was like, yeah. The only thing I want is keep that jabroni ass Hulk Hogan out of it. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulkster don't need to be
Hulk
anywhere
Hogan.
near it. Yeah, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
To quote everyone's best friend, the Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Bubba.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that about does it for anime news. Unless you got anything else to talk about.
I think that's. I mean,
that's it. For
that's it. I'm still waiting on Devil's Part-Timer season 2.
Hell yeah.
I think we already brought that up. Inspector's getting that season 2. That was
I didn't see that. Hell yeah. Oh,
that's pretty exciting. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't lie about that.
About to make me real sad. Done got my hopes up.
Spectre season
Dead Air song. It's the Dead Air
season
song.
2. We always get Dead Air song right at the very end, I feel like.
Yeah, and we got. I mean, it's the Ramble. We're getting extra rambly. Dead Air song.
Inspector season 2, a Crunchyroll original, official, November 6, 2020. Yeah.
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 Wait, 2020. Oh, that's when it was posted.
That's when it was posted. I only learned about it recently. I don't remember who. It might have been Weiroo that said something. I don't remember exactly. I'm sorry, good buddy. Maybe it was Josh. Who knows?
Shout out.
But
shout out to whoever.
I know that I'd been wanting to say it, and I kept forgetting to say it.
This guy.
So. Yeah, man. WWE anime. You fucking kidding me, man?
That's gonna be some shit.
You fucking kidding me? I don't even want to watch WWE anymore, but there's no way
I watch the fuck out of WWE anime.
There's no way I'm missing that anime.
I don't even like John Cena, but I want to see him get isekai.
I love John Cena, man. I think he's a good dude.
He's fine.
I think he does a lot of great things.
Man.
And I think he's a good actor too.
I don't.
That's fine, man. That's fine. You don't have to.
No, that's not fair. I have not seen most of his movies because John Cena's in them. So that's not fair.
I think he's a good actor, man.
You know what? I think
he's
funny.
funny.
Here's what I'll do is I'll catch up on all the Fast and Furious I haven't seen, and then I'll watch the
Yeah, you don't have to watch that shit though.
Well, come on. That's easily the most high-profile thing he's been in. This new Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
There's
no, he's
no
not
way.
doing.
There's
He's
no
not
way he's
doing
been
that
in.
new Suicide Squad movie.
Sure, that's fine. Not gonna make more money than Fast and Furious. Come on, are you kidding me?
Okay, I
People
guess.
love Jesus Christ. Fast and Furious is goddamn huge.
Okay.
I haven't
Maybe
seen any
it's
of them
huger
since,
than
like,
I give it credit for.
I haven't seen any of them since like 5, but whatever. They're huge. They're goddamn gigantic.
Well, I think I just.
Do you want me to pull up Box Office Mojo and see how much money these fucking films have made? I promise it's more than
I believe you, dude.
All
I
right.
believe you.
All right.
But
you gonna pull
yeah.
Ferdinand out of your
all
ass?
I'm saying, is it that he's a funny guy, man.
It's fine.
He's a funny guy. He does a lot for kids too. Like, come on.
I like that. I never saw that. Who was it? Amy Schumer, I think. I never saw that movie. I think it's called Trainwreck.
Oh yeah.
But he's
then there
in
was
it.
one Blockers. And I think he does a butt chug in that movie.
No, we talked about that. I never saw the train wreck one.
That's what brought up that conversation where Brandon said you do a butt chug for a Switch.
I said I'd do a butt chug for enough money to get a Switch. In fact, doesn't even have to give me the Switch. I want to buy my own Switch. Anyway, no, there's a trailer for that train wreck movie that John Cena's. I never saw the film, but the trailer's fucking hilarious because he's like, somebody says he looks like Mark Wahlberg, and he says, Mark Wahlberg, I look like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg because he's fucking huge. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah,
he's all right.
How do you feel about Dwayne?
I mean,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I love.
Do you enjoy his films?
I enjoy his films, and I love.
Do you think he's a good actor?
I'm gonna vote for him when he runs for president in 2040. Check out Baby Rock. Baby Rock is great. Young Rock.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty funny.
Now, is Batista the best actor out of all of them?
I wouldn't say he's the best actor. He's definitely, almost certainly made more money than all of them because he's in like
not The Rock.
I mean, well, maybe not The Rock, but like I'm saying, he's been in several of those Marvel movies, and they are made of platinum.
Yeah,
they just are. They drop one of those films, and it is guaranteed to make $1 billion. So, yeah, he's definitely been in more movies that have made more money. And The Rock's been in a lot of those Fast and Furiouses. Marvel movies beat those easy.
Yeah. Yeah, The Rock has been, but to be fair, The Rock has been in everything.
Yeah.
If he said he wanted to be in one of those Marvel movies, they would be like, "Yeah,
we'll make space. We'll make space. What's up, bro?" He is gonna be. He's in Black Adam.
Yeah, he's gonna be Black Adam.
Yeah, DC,
good choice.
Still.
Yeah,
that's fun.
It's still weird to me that the Mortal Kombat movie come out and they did not bother casting The Miz as Johnny Cage.
Well, because Johnny Cage is not in the film.
I know.
I've not seen it yet. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it yet.
Okay, I've seen it.
I haven't seen it. It's just wild to me. Before it even came out, I was like, why isn't he the Johnny Cage? Why wouldn't you put Johnny Cage is in the first game?
Well, because Johnny Cage isn't in the film, and they do drop a thing at the end of the movie that they need to go find Johnny Cage.
Okay.
So there you go.
So they're getting The Miz, right?
I mean, a lot of people want it to be The Miz. I don't think it'll be The Miz. He's very good, but
it'd be dumb for it not to be The Miz.
I don't think Miz can actually do a split punch is the thing.
That's Hollywood magic, baby.
He can't do a kip up either. We've seen that.
Hollywood magic.
He tried it. He tried it real hard during that. Do you remember? Did you see that one? They talked about it. Him and John Morrison talked about it like they were doing an interview or something. I don't remember. But he was like, yeah, Morrison kept telling me, no, you could do it. You could do it. And like they show a clip where he tried to do it in a match. And he like tries to do a kip up off his back, kick his legs up and land on his feet. He does not do it. He stumbles real hard, just rolls back on his back. And you see John Morrison on the side just go and like bust out laughing and cover his face. It's the funniest shit in the world. Look that up on YouTube. Look up the Miz kip up. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, I think we're about done here. We've rambled a little too rambly. Sorry about all that.
Let's get the butts out of here.
Sorry we talk so much, y'all. We love you so much.
I'm tired. I got another day of work tomorrow, and then Sunday I got a day of editing ahead of me.
Yeah, dude. I got another 10
And then I picked up Mondays to make some revenue back.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't have the extra day off Monday, but Tuesday I do have off. It's going to be wild, baby.
It's going to be a good old time. Let's get on out of here. Thank you so much for hanging with us and enjoying the show. Please let us know how you feel about John Cena Isekai and anything else that we've discussed. We do want to say that if you want to leave us if you're listening to the podcast, please leave us a review, 5 stars, thumbs up, whatever it is on your podcast app of choice. That may be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
Dude, they got to put Asuka in that anime, right?
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be badass. Shinsuke.
Oh, yeah.
Kinshasa. Hell yeah.
I mean, dude, that's just printing money in Japan.
Horny for it. Yeah. Thank you so much for leaving us your 5-star reviews and comments because we know you're gonna love ya. We also want to say if you want to talk to us and interact with us in any number of ways, there's a number of ways to do so. The easiest, of course, to leave a comment on Rapid Kick Media on the YouTube channel. You can find the videos, comment, like, subscribe. Go ahead and click that bell so we can send you some notifications.
Yeah, hit up our Discord if you didn't say Discord already.
We got the Discord. We do have the links for all this is in the description, of course. We do have the Facebook group, the Good Buddies Universe on Facebook. We have the Twitter page. We have the Tumblr. Trying to get on those more and more, but it's tough. We got real jobs and stuff in addition to recording and editing this, so we don't always have time. But if you leave us a comment or a question, we will get to it on the air. We love talking to y'all, and obviously we check out the comments. I mean, that's why we did the episode about Vivy. But yeah, hit us up any number of ways. We do want to give a shout out to our musicians. Thank you to Haas, aka Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram, aka Dungeon Witch on YouTube for the closing theme on the review, quote unquote, portion of the show. That again is Haas, aka Thomas Tastes Better, aka Dungeon Witch on YouTube for the closing theme on that one, which is called The Buddy's Good. We also want to give a shout out to our good buddies, Married with Seamonsters, aka the Mary Janes, for the opening theme on the show. That song is called Paperdoll. Now, that band no longer exists. However, you can find their music on Spoofy. And they are also however, that specific track, Paperdoll, is only available on marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com. So check it out, whip it out, download some tracks. It's good stuff. I also want to give a shout out to our good buddy, A Petty Theft. Yeah. Uh-huh.
P is for I don't have anything creative to do this time.
Wow. Okay. That was an interesting one. That is how it's pronounced, though. 2 P's at the beginning.
You gotta keep it creative, you know?
2 T's at the end. Petty Theft for the closing theme on the Ramble and on the actual podcast, which we are still calling The Buddy's Good. No, we're not. It's called Sweet Anime Dreams. God, I really lost it there. Sweet Anime Dreams is what that one's called. The Buddy's Good is Haas. All right, we're sleepy. We've been at this too long. Yeah. Sorry. But yes, shout out to Petty Theft. You can find Petty Theft on Twitter and on SoundCloud at Petty Theft. And that about does it. We finally got through it. Ramble is over. We will see y'all next week. Roger, you got one to take us out on?
I'm trying to think one, dude. I feel like there's something in there that we can use. You got anything?
I think I got one for us, but you're going to have to help me out with it. All right. Okay. From all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Universe, I am your good buddy Brandon.
And I am your good buddy Roger.
Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, bam, 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 bam. You can't see me. My time is now.